alright, so look, you here, you live in the place to be with Chaz P.
Yeah.
And I'm here with the one and only.
Yeah.
B.G, you hear me?
Jizzle, man. A.K.A. the motherfucking heart of the streets, man.
You feel me? So how you been, man? How you been?
Man, I ain't lying, man. I've been good, man. You hear me? I've been blessed, man. You know what I'm saying? I've been blessed. I've been chilling. I just been working, man. Staying out the way, man. That's all.
For sure. The city treating you alright?
Yeah, man. I'm talking about. You talking about the Ville?
Yeah.
Oh, man, last night it was a movie, man. You heard me? You said the shit that came out, man. It fuck with me the long way, man.
I seen him at the, I went there early.
Yeah.
I went there early.
Nah.
So you feel me? By the time y'all was there, I was on the way to the bed. You feel me? I had to come in here and get ready. I was up early.
Hey, I ain't lying. I'm talking about I tapped out like about 3, 4. Like I give a shit because I had already been up since like 6 in the morning. You know, flying and this and that and whoop and running around and doing this, doing that. And, man, we rocked out though. Yeah, it was live.
Well,
was
you
live,
know, they say sleep feet don't eat, man.
Yeah, I mean, big facts.
So, you know, you out here getting it, you grinding.
Big facts.
So, look, I guess where I'm going to start, I want to start with your whole freedom of speech.
Okay. You talking about the album, right?
Yeah.
So, you know, the freedom of speech, it came from me having a gag order put on me when I came home, right? You know what I mean? And I had a clause in my probation that said that I couldn't enter back into, you know, self-employment without permission from the court, you dig? And I didn't kind of understand it, you know what I mean? So when I first got out, you know, I just hit the ground running, you know what I mean? Me and Gucci Man did the album together, you know, me and Finesse did the feature together, you know, me and Boozy, you know, I just was working and just, you know, just trying to get back, like, and yeah, man, they laid up there and put a warrant out for my arrest, man, and try to violate me, man, for basically rapping, man, and doing, you know, what I've been doing, like, my whole life, you see what I'm saying?
So they violated your rights. Everybody's supposed to have freedom of speech.
Exactly, man, that's, you know, I mean, come on, man, that's in the Constitution, man, you see what I'm saying? But they said that they didn't want me doing nothing pertaining to rap or nothing pertaining to entertainment that I could make money off of. You dig? So it was, I had to fight it, you know what I mean?
That's like the ultimate pocket watching. You know, pretty much.
Nah, it was a lot, bro. You heard me? I ain't lying. That kind of stressed me out, man, because, you know, I had a lot of momentum going. You know, everything was, you know, bubbling, you know what I mean? I was just, you know, doing my thing, and then for them to come and, you know, pump the brakes on me like that, just out the clear blue, like for simply rapping. Then they were trying to say, you know, they ain't want me talking about snitches, they ain't want me talking about guns, they ain't want me, you know, putting certain people's names in songs. Like, it was a lot, and I was like, hold up, man, that's only entertainment, man. You know what I'm saying? I ain't no different from, you know, Denzel Washington playing Frank Lucas, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm Christopher Dorsey, he playing B.G, man. You know what I'm saying? Right. But yeah, man, they was still upset with me, man, that I ain't.
So did they tell you that when you first get out, or they wait till you out and then throw it later?
Yeah, they waited till I was out. Yeah, they waited till I was out, man. You know what I'm saying? And you know, I started doing my thing and, you know, rapping and putting music out. And yeah, man, once I got out the halfway house, see, they waited till I got out the halfway house because, you know, when you're in the halfway house, you still, you know, technically a BOP inmate. You see what I'm saying? I didn't have a PO at the time. You know what I'm saying? So once I got out of the halfway house and got assigned a PO and all this, then that's when you came by. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Wait, so you being you, do you go to a regular halfway house?
Yeah.
With the crackheads and shit?
All
It's these crackheads, you know, everybody in halfway houses, you feel me?
Not necessarily, man. You got some real live players in that joint, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, dudes who, you know, was getting to a bag, you know what I mean? Got their freedom back and, you know, things of that nature. But then you also be having some goofies in there too, you know what I mean? But yeah, that was in.
So they was in there fanning. That's they fanning over you.
I mean,
some
I
of
had a few fans, you know what I mean? But I don't really be looking at motherfuckers like these fans and shit like that. Like, I'm a real nigga, man. You know what I'm saying? And you know, if motherfucker appreciate my music, like, and appreciate me, you know what I mean? And you
but I would think
support my movement, then like, yeah, man, I just look at it from a different, you know, perspective. You dig?
Okay, so but I would think when you go in and you got, you know, all the fans, you gonna have people in there who know you, right? So
Absolutely.
they don't try to keep you by yourself so you don't create a following.
Well, yeah, I mean, you could go into, you know, PC.
I'm just asking, I don't know.
And all this and all that, but nah, man, I'm just a real nigga who just happened to be a rapper. You see what I'm saying? So you know, I'm doing mine in general population, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, you ain't about to lie me. Like, I ain't voluntarily going to.
But wait, ain't the PC? Was it like the PERS and all that? The PC, well, that's the PERS and the snitches and all that.
I mean, yeah. You know, people, you know, dudes who told, you know, you got dudes who, you know, can't walk the yard, you know what I'm saying, due to, you know, the gang affiliations or whatever the case may be, you know what I mean? It's a lot of different reasons, you know, that you could end up in PC, man.
Did you get some squabbles in the yard?
I ain't even lying, man. You hear me? Like, man, I had a smooth bid, man. It did, like, you know, real niggas respecting me. Like, you know, I ran with all the, you know, good men. You know what I'm saying? All the real niggas, and you know, my bid was smooth, man. I probably had like 1 or 2 arguments. You know what I'm saying? Like, I might have had 1 or 2 arguments, man. My whole bid. You know what I'm saying? Behind, you know, a poker game or something. You see what I'm saying? But you know, even though, you know, I was toting that knife and, you know, ready for whatever, it never came down to that, man.
Was you a big poker player?
Yeah. I liked it,
Are you good, though? Anybody can play.
I mean, shit, nigga ain't just gonna bully me. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Like, you dig, I could hold my own, you know what I mean? Shit, I done lost, I done won.
Okay, so if it's 2 tables, it's one with poker and there's one with dominoes. Where you going?
I'm going to the poker table, man. You know what I'm saying? Because I ain't really that good with dominoes. Like, I ain't really no domino player like that. You know what I mean? I'm a spades player for real. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather play spades versus, you know, poker or dominoes. Like, you know, you catch me at the spade table spanking a nigga ass, man. You know what I'm saying?
Let's see some fights on that table.
I'd take a bump to the championship, man. You know?
I ain't that confident. I ain't balling like that.
Yeah.
Okay, so look, I guess, man, what inspired you to rap? You could have done anything back then.
I mean, nah, I definitely couldn't have did anything, man. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't, you know, born with no silver spoon in my mouth. You know what I mean?
I ain't saying
like,
that,
I
but
wasn't
you know,
that fortunate. You know what I mean? So, you know, New Orleans culture, like, you know, I was just a fan of hip hop. Period. You know what I mean? Like, you know, just watching the box and, you know, watching. You know what I mean?
So who'd you watch young? Who was bumping in New Orleans then? Who was you watching?
I was watching like Pimp Daddy, you know, UNLV, Partners in Crime, man, the list go on and on, man. You know what I mean? Like, it's so many artists that, you know, Mr. Bull, like, you know, Juvie, Dolomite, like, you know what I mean?
Okay,
Joe
so
Black,
the group, were all of y'all like different parts in New Orleans?
Yeah. You know, Juve out of Magnolia, you know, Turk out of Magnolia, Wayne out of Holly Grove, and I'm out of 13. You see what I'm saying?
So was it any beef?
All that's uptown though. You know what I mean? But yeah, we you know, we from, you know, well, between 4 of us, you know, we from 3 different sections, you know, of the city. We did, yeah.
And was none of y'all different sections beefing?
Yeah, man. You know, the 13 always had beef with, you know, the 17. Like, you know, and that goes back to, you know, middle school, you know, high school, you know what I mean? Niggas having gang fights in the hallway and, you know, wilding and, you know, then it leading to, you know, gunplay and, you know what I'm saying, things of that nature.
But y'all got a little deadly quicker than others. Like just think about it. I remember 13, we was still fighting after school.
Yeah, facts. Nigga picked up that iron at an early age, man. You hear me? You know what I'm saying? Like, niggas in New Orleans. Like, we were fighting too, don't get me wrong, you know what I mean? But,
I don't see it. Because even now, you know, they tell you, I ain't fighting.
Yeah, facts.
Yeah.
Especially at this age, you know what I mean? Like, I be seeing dudes now, you know, setting up these boxing matches and doing all this shit. Man, listen.
What's your opinion on that?
I mean, my opinion on that is, I mean, hey, man.
You ain't gonna get in there and throw your tools if you.
Man, listen, man, because if I lose, like, you know what I'm saying?
Somebody gotta die tonight.
I'm gonna spank a nigga, you know what I'm saying? Like, nigga hit me too hard, or
pull the finesse. You hit me too hard, everybody going down.
You heard me, like, you dig? I ain't doing that, man. I ain't doing no fight, man. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just saying.
Now, what if you think you can win, though?
Man,
he have your size. It's like, $250,000. You ain't getting in there.
Wait, I mean, I ain't say all that.
Yeah, you're saying.
But, you know, it gotta be up to $1 million or something.
They put you up against somebody who you done saw on camera getting whooped. Like, what's the one dude? Adam 22, you fight him. He didn't even throw a punch in his fight.
Who?
What's the Adam 22 dude from No Jumper? He fought the dude who hit his old lady. He didn't throw not damn punch. You hear me? Man, I think it was like a 30-second fight.
I think them Jones be like scripted too, though, man. I think they be fake.
Ray J done blew the whistle on it. Ray J done told him.
Oh yeah, I think.
Look, so Ray J fought and he got knocked out. And then when they talked to him after the fight. He was like, he cheated me, man. We had a plan. He didn't stick to it. That's snitching. You just told. It's like, man, he knocked me out.
You know, loving hip hop being scripted and people following, you know what I'm saying, the blueprint and things. And
that's wild.
And you got in there and nigga tricked you. You know what I'm saying? And took it serious.
Yeah. Hey, now saying that, I don't think I want to fight on camera. What if it's agreed he gonna take a dive and he spooked me out?
Hey, nah, for real, cause that's just like, but shit, Tyson, you know, took a dive with Jake.
Yeah, that was a show.
But that was bag though involved.
Yeah,
though,
Mike took a mean one.
Mike took, you know what I'm saying, he took the L, you heard me, for a mean bag though.
Okay, so you wouldn't take an L for a meal?
Nah.
I would. I'll go down off a jab. I'll go down off a jab.
You know, all money ain't good money though, man. Like, I really ain't trying to embarrass myself like that. Like, I'm just
I get it. It's just a jab.
Like, yeah, man, I'm cool though. That is just certain shit I'm just ain't about to do, man. You know what I'm saying?
Because I see a lot of guys doing that now. What is it?
Yeah.
Is fighting supposed to be the new way?
It's wild out here, man. Nah, I think it's just, you know, the internet and just the world we living in now, man. You know what I mean? It's a lot of dudes that, you know, that I once, you know, respected. You know what I'm saying? I looked up to and, you know, looked at in a certain light, and, you know, people be chasing likes.
You should have done your own game tapes from back then.
And trying to, you know, go viral and, you know, just, it's just, yeah, man, I just stay in my lane.
Look, Migos had a song, man. They do anything for clout. It's for real. They do anything for clout.
For real, man. And I first heard the term, like, clout chaser when I was locked up, right? You know what I'm saying? Clout. And I didn't know what it meant at first, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, now that I'm home and getting to witness it and see it, like, you know, firsthand, like, it's like, damn, motherfuckers really out here, really, I get it now. I understand, like, you know, what clout chasing is, man. And it's a lot of, man.
How you stay out the way? You just stay put up?
I just try to stay 10 toes down, man, and just, you know, stick to, you know, the morals and principles that I was raised on, man. And I'm just saying, the same way I came in, man, that's the same way I'm going out, man. G up and soldier down, man. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, nah, man. My integrity, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just, nah.
Okay, so.
It's just certain shit really ain't doing, man.
You got kids, right?
Absolutely.
How many kids you got?
I got 4, man. I got 3 biological and I got a stepson.
No, we take Step out of that. That's your baby, man.
Oh, that's my son.
That's your baby, man.
Yeah, that's my little nigga, man. That's my first bump. Like,
so look, I was just gonna ask, what do they know the old B.G.ism, Chopper City?
Yeah, absolutely. Well, my two oldest, you know what I mean, my two youngest, because I got two that's in college now, you know what I'm saying? I got a son that's in college, and then I got a daughter, that's in her first year of college, you know what I mean? And then I got a 26-year-old, and, my oldest son, he in the phase right now. Like, he went to the phase, like, 2 months before I came home. You see what I'm saying? He got jammed up with some guns and some pounds of weed and shit. And when I was in jail, I used to be telling him, man, listen, man, don't get caught up with trying to, walk in my footsteps or, be like me. Don't be like me, be better than me, you know what I'm saying? But, at the end of the day, he was his own little man, right? You know what I mean? And, he jumped out there and, he was doing what he do, and you know what I mean? Like,
was he always out there? Or was it just while you was gone?
While I was gone, yeah. Because when I left the streets, he was like 15. You know what I'm saying? When I left, he was at the,
they was waiting on him.
He was like 15, you know what I'm saying? So, he was doing this rap thing, you know what I mean? He was on the road with Currency, man. Shout out to Currency, you know what I'm saying? Took him under his wing with the Jet Life, you know what I'm saying, situation and all that. And, he was building, a nice little following and, had his fan base up. And I'm like, man, stick with that, man. You can't have 1 foot in, 1 foot out. You see what I'm saying? Like, you won't go full throttle with your dream and with the music shit, then just go full throttle with that. You know what I'm saying? But if you straddling the fence, you see what I'm saying?
You
like,
pick a
side. Happen. You see what I'm saying? And he learned the hard way, but it's cool though. He be home in a minute though. You know what I'm saying? He be home in a minute. You know what I mean? And I think this, really growed him up a lot too. You know what I'm saying? When I talk to him and just, listen to his conversations now, you know what I mean? Sometimes, prison could save your life, man. You know what I'm saying? Because it did it for me, man. You know what I mean?
But is he like talking like, you believe it, or he just doing the jail talk? Everybody want to get right when they in there.
But I've been there, done that. Like, you can't just tell me no anything. You see what I'm saying?
I tell my little brother that too, man. Like, you get out, you going back tomorrow.
What you doing, man? Yeah,
I know you.
It's some people that, you know what I'm saying, but you gotta give them the benefit of the doubt, you know what I mean, and give them, you know what I'm saying, a chance at it or whatever. But I think he get it. I think he get it now. You know what I'm saying? I think he get it, cause like I said, he was young, you know what I'm saying, and I'm glad, that, he got it out of his system early, you know what I mean?
So what would you tell him right now? You could just talk to him.
Well,
no recorded lines or nothing.
You know what I'm saying?
Heart to heart. What would you tell him as far as him coming back to society? How would he do it?
Just
because the trap always there to go back.
Yeah, nah, we ain't doing that. You know what I mean? We ain't doing that, man. You know what I'm saying? You talented. You know what you want to do. You know what you want out of life, and that just ain't the route. You know what I mean? Like, you just left dudes that ain't never getting out. You know what I'm saying? So you know how easy it is to get in and how hard it is. Because he was a first offender and got 6 years. You see what I'm saying? A first offender.
I thought he was supposed to get a little light spank.
So yeah, I'm thinking he's gonna get a slap on the wrist or something. They spanked him though. You know what I'm saying? Like, they spanked him with a
It's that daddy
it is.
Yeah.
But it is what it is, man. It did. But I'm just glad, that, he's still living, man. You know what I mean? And he got a whole, a lot of more life to live, man. And like I said, once he get out, man, I'm gonna have everything, situated for him, prepared for him, and man, get in that studio, man, and get to work, man. You know what I'm saying? And if you want it, you know what I'm saying, it's out there for you, you know what I'm saying? But, you gotta put the work in. You dig? So, that's where we at with it.
Well, what year was you born?
Huh?
What year were you born?
I'm an 80s baby, man. September 3rd, 1980.
Well, you ain't that old.
Yeah,
okay.
Nah. I'm a young OG, man.
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
So what was school like in New Orleans in the 80s?
In the 80s, I mean, I was in elementary, right?
Yeah, that's when you started,
but, it was fun, man. It was cool. It was it was a vibe, man.
Okay, so when was it not fun? You like, man, it's over with. I ain't going no more.
Wait, once I started getting money, once I started getting money and blew thought that it would, be best for me to, drop out and go to GED school, right, and go get my GED or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Because at this time, the B.G.'s True Story album had dropped, then the Chopper City album had dropped, you know what I'm saying? It was really successful, and then, I dropped it, like, and shit just went to taking off, like, and I just was like, man, I wasn't even much thinking about school, you know what I'm saying? I'm thugging, I'm drugging, you know what I'm saying? I'm getting money, like, I'm just, and yeah, man, but,
well, I know,
I wish I would have stayed though, man, and graduated and got my diploma, and
what would you have done? What would you have done then?
I don't know, man. Just I think just having it and just being able to pursue like a higher education even later on in life, like my dog Wayne did. You know what I'm saying? When he went back to college, you know what I'm saying, and studied psychology and all this and all that, like just.
But man, look, I went to college. Psychology is a worthless degree. Honestly, if you just trying to play with somebody's mind, that's all.
Facts. But in this game, it's a lot of mind games. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of
that's what it's for.
It gonna come in handy. You hear me?
So if you could go back, say, to 14, knowing everything you know now, everything you went through, would you still say go to school? Or would you say we 10 toes with the rap game?
Oh man, I think it's a possibility. Like you could do both. You see what I'm saying? Because it was a time where
you can't rap about Chopper City and you going to LSU. You can't do both. I don't see it. Not at all.
Nigga say you can't rap about Chopper City and go to LSU. Hey, boy, you'll be surprised, man. You know what I'm saying? How many, niggas
it wasn't.
That's really, you know what I'm saying, dangerous and really,
playing
living
both
like
sides.
That.
That's playing both sides.
That's being smart about it too, though. You know what I mean? That's being smart about it, man.
I guess, man. I don't see it. I think. Look, how old were you when Chopper City dropped?
I was 15, 16.
Man, I ain't going to school if I'm 15 and Chopper City just dropped. I'm in the hood with the sluts. What you mean?
Nah, but I'm saying, you gotta think though, at this time I was in high school, like I think I had just made it to high school, 9th grade or whatever, you know what I'm saying? So, I got the new whip, like, it did Chopper City, bubbling, I got to sit in a chokehold, like, this shit spreading across the south,
you got groupies everywhere.
Yeah, man, so, I ain't lying though, I used to have fun at school, like, I remember going to school, like, man, even if a nigga ain't go to class, man.
Yeah, that was the fun part.
Nigga in that bitch cutting, you know what I'm saying? You got that one fold in your back pocket, pop, you dig, or, I like to play drums and be in the band and shit, so I might have my sticks in my back pocket.
B.G. was in the band.
Yeah.
B.G. you was like playing, or you just in that
they used to want to let me march though because my behavior and shit, like, and I used to be missing, a lot of.
Well, you could have did Chopper City with the band.
I was cold with them sticks. You know what I'm saying?
Boy, I'd love to hear all on you with the band. Mr. Toilet Paper, we all out here. Look, okay.
Nah, for real though.
Play the band. So when the group got together, the Hotboyz got together, was there a moment where you was like, yeah, we got something?
Yeah, I always believe. You know what I mean? I always believe, man. You know what I'm saying? And I believed in, Baby and Slim and their vision. You see what I'm saying? But I knew we was
But that's hard though.
Like that, you know what I'm saying?
So you knew them before the group?
Me and Juke, yeah. We go way back. Like my mama used to hold bricks, you know what I'm saying, for Baby and Slim way in the 80s, like before they even started Cash Money.
So Baby was really that boy.
Yeah,
he was really that boy.
He was a real D-boy, yeah.
Well, the internet, they say anything. So, I want to hear from somebody who was there. That's all.
Yeah.
Okay, so when the group was there, at what point did you see, like, it started to change?
Probably like I already had the South, pretty much like in a chokehold, like Louisiana and Mississippi and Alabama and Arkansas and Florida, and that whole, you know what I'm saying? Like they was fucking with us before the deal. You see what I'm saying? Before we signed with Universal, like we was doing hundreds of thousands and hundreds of thousands on everything that we dropped. You see what I'm saying? And but once them labels came knocking, man,
the money changed.
Yeah, man. We saw what No Limit had and did. You did with their whole little situation and shit, and yeah, we you know what I'm saying? We were like, man, shit, we the niggas for real. Like, we really, you know what I'm saying? Woo, and then we got our shot, and then it was over with.
Right. Okay, well, I mean, cause I would say y'all grinded hard, cause yeah, P did it, but P left, came back. Y'all built it there, stayed there, and blew up from there.
Facts.
So, do you think P could have done it the way y'all did it? Was the city rocking with him like that, or did he have to go out?
I mean, I don't know, man. Everybody's journey be different, right? You know what I'm saying? So, the path that he took, and his journey, was his journey, and at the end of the day, he's one of the first, hip hop CEOs to check 500 M's. You see what I'm saying?
He did.
So, I'm talking about, yeah, man, like, when you had the Russell Simmons and the Suge Knights and the this and the that and the that, you know what I'm saying? Like, he came through and changed the whole game, man, you know what I mean? And
it was alright, but he should have left Silk behind the scenes.
Man,
Silk got some good ones, but
you know what's crazy though? A lot of these dudes nowadays sound like Silk children. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, you right. I ain't thinking that. Yeah.
Like, think about it. You know what I'm saying? Like, the way Silk was rapping way back then is how he's rapping now.
Yeah, I
get
it.
what I'm saying? So, hey, man, say, man. You know what I'm saying? That's a fact.
I say, y'all biggest threat would have been who? Mystical. He was about the biggest star they had, wasn't it?
Yeah, I mean, Mystical.
He can't out-rap Mystical.
Mia X. Nah. Mystical different. You know what I'm saying? Mia X. Mia X was one of the hardest Soulja Slim, but Mac was, you know what I'm saying? Like Mac and Fiend. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, they had some, you know what I'm saying? They had some spit, you know what I'm saying? They had some spitters.
They whole crew and y'all crew of verses in the 90s. Not the verses that just happened in the 90s, who come away with it.
In the late 90s.
When both of y'all let y'all peak.
I'm always pick my side. Like,
look, they gonna have to shut the city down.
Yeah, they got what?
They have to shut the city down.
They on my mom.
Look, I seen a video of people on the roof. I'm like, how they get up there? You hear me? Okay, so what's the hardest challenge coming up as a rapper?
Just staying humble, man, and just staying focused, and staying humble, staying focused, and not believing your own hype, man. You know what I'm saying? I think when you start believing your own hype, man, like that's a recipe for disaster, man. You know what I'm saying? And man, because the fame is a dangerous drug, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, you get some fame and get some money, and then that's when motherfucker really show their true colors, man. You know what I'm saying? You give niggas some money, they really gonna show you who they is, man. You know what I'm saying?
So Diddy always been a perv.
I've always
he brought it out.
It's just been but I done seen firsthand, what fame and money, could do people, man, and I just never want to be, that dude, like, but, I'm just a real nigga at heart, you know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't gonna never, let this shit change me, but I got, $100 or $100 million, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be the same old nigga, man.
Well, the grind from your day changed. Ain't nobody walking around with CDs no more.
Yeah, you know what's crazy though? Somebody pulled up on me last night, man. talking about with every last CD that I ever dropped. From B.G. True Story to It's All On You 1, 2, to Fuck Me all the way up. You know what I'm saying? I was like, damn, nah, this is a real true fan.
That's
a real memorabilia. Like, I'm talking about he had every CD that I ever put out. Like, and it was in mint condition. Like,
he been waiting on this.
Yeah, that fucked me up. I was like, damn, man, that's some
them
real
ones that stand out in the rain.
That's some real shit.
Yeah, that's real.
Yeah, nah, that meant a lot to a nigga, man.
Hey, you give him a picture?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
You sign something for him.
All that.
Look, that's love right there.
All that.
Okay, so what do you say for like, say an up and coming rapper? Well, I ain't gonna even say up and coming. He been rapping, but he ain't hit yet. At what point do you stop? Or do you keep grinding?
I mean, man, now you keep grinding, man. You know what I'm saying? Because you know everything got its timing. You see what I'm saying? But you know it do come a point where you realize like, damn, this ain't for me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Let me, change directions. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I need to go this route, or maybe I need to do this, or maybe I need to try this, or maybe I need to try that. But if it's just in your heart, you know what I'm saying, and you really believe, and you know what I'm saying, you don't let nobody, you know what I mean? Like my nigga Titty Boy, man, my nigga 2 Chainz, man, you know what I'm saying? Like,
he was in his 40s when he popped.
Minute, for Chainz to, you know what I'm saying, get his big break. You heard me? You know what I'm saying? Like, I had been seeing Chainz grinding, you know what I'm saying, since the late 90s.
Damn, I know that long. Look, I know that long.
Like, you know what I'm saying? But he never gave up. You know what I mean? He kept on grinding, kept on pushing, kept on, and now he's one of the biggest niggas in this shit. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you know it. You just gotta stay the course, man. You know what I'm saying?
But it's people who got the faith but don't have the talent. Do you tell them? It's people who have faith that they can be there, but they don't have the talent to get there.
The talent?
Yeah. So
I mean,
you tell them?
There's a lot of untalented niggas that's on. You hear me? And that's big, and that's, you know what I'm saying? Like, so it's not really about talent. Like, the shit is 10% talent and 90% business. You know what I'm saying? Like, because you look like, come on, man. Like, listen to the radio. Like, listen to, you know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, come on, bro. Like, a lot of these niggas is trash, man.
Look, since you brought up the radio, what's your opinion on female rappers?
Oh, man.
I hear a lot of them on the radio.
Oh, man, yeah. Females dominating this shit right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, man, whether it's, you know what I'm saying, the niggas and Cardi B's and Lottos and Gorillas and, Sexy Red and, Ice Spice and this one that, like,
right,
I ain't never seen these many females on at one time before. Like, usually you'll get, you might have, like, Missy Elliott or Eve, Foxy Brown, you might get like 4 females, you know what I'm saying?
That's out.
And but you probably got 20 bitches, you know what I'm saying? Like, you got
somebody
like
gonna go, we gonna push them all out.
Yeah, man, like, females, they having their way right now, man.
Well, no, man, I gotta put you on the spot. You gotta pick one female rapper. Who you picking?
As far as what?
On the B.G. song. B.G. dropping a song tomorrow. He need a female on there. Who he calling?
And I need a female on there. That's a good question.
Well, is she singing or rapping? I just want to know what you think.
I don't know, man. I don't know if I had my shot. I'd probably go Cardi B or Cash Dog.
Okay.
I'm gonna go Cardi B or Cash Dog. You heard me?
Okay,
Facts.
cool.
Facts.
So do you think you could, what Baby them did then, you think it could be redone? Like starting your own label?
I ain't lying. I mean, they about to receive a plaque, you know what I'm saying, for over 1 trillion streams. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. I don't think that could ever be duplicated. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
But the exposure is easier.
Yeah, not facts, but I just don't think, like, push. You know what I'm saying? Everybody on the same page, and you know what I'm saying? We moving as one, and you know it's family oriented, and the whole 9 yards. Like you know,
like you said, you gotta trust the vision.
Yeah, big facts, big facts, big facts, big facts,
Okay,
and yeah, that's gonna be kind of hard to replicate, man. I ain't gonna lie, man.
So y'all once did a show in Nashville. Was it the late '90s, early 2000s? What was that like?
In the Ville?
Yeah, when y'all came here back then.
Come on, man.
I was just shouting. So I don't know.
It's always been love. Like I'm talking about since day one, man. Shout out to my nigga Lil Jimmy, man, Twine, man. Like he was the first, dude you know what I'm saying, bring me, to Nashville. Like when I was like 16 off the Chopper City album, you know what I mean? He got the number. For booking, you know what I'm saying, and it was Baby Bieber number, man, on the back of the CDs, you know what I'm saying, and that's how they used to get in contact or whatever, and them young, they was out shit, you know what I'm saying, that's when I really realized, like, why they call this John Cashville, you know what I'm saying, because I'm talking about they 20, I'm talking about these young, I'm young, but when I come out shit, I'm talking about, they flew, man, they pull up in Polars, they motorbikes, this, that, you heard me? Like, I'm talking about, yeah, man, I had a ball, man, like, they showed me the time of my life, you know what I'm saying, Buck was, like, it was, and this was way, like, in 96, this was like 96, 97, 96, 97, man, that was my first time, you know what I'm saying, coming to the field, man, and the love just was like, so real, like, and I'm talking about, I forgot the name of the club we was at or whatever, but man, I'm talking about they was singing the songs like word for word. I'm like, damn, they fucking like that in Tennessee. You know what I'm saying? Like it was love, man. It was love, man. You know what I'm saying? It's always been love, man. It's gonna always be love, man. That's a fact.
But wait, didn't you?
Oh man, I talked him up. You heard me? Wine. What's up, Ron?
Mm-hmm.
I talked him up. You heard me?
Look,
yeah.
So you guys, there was y'all had a show downtown. What happened with that? It was gonna happen and it didn't happen?
Well, I don't remember. I don't know what
I believe it was like a Cashville show or something else we had downtown.
Recently? Or a while back?
Yeah. I want to say like a year ago or something like that.
A year ago?
Something like that.
Oh yeah, I don't remember. I don't know.
I guess they said, look, it was all out on social media that supposed to be a Cash Money tour and y'all was gonna be at like the Bridgestone or Municipal or something. And then it just never happened.
That probably was on the last tour that we did.
Yeah.
And we had, yeah, all right. Yeah, I think I remember what you talking about. But, yeah.
With some janky promoters.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Look, it's all right. I can cut around it.
Yeah.
Look, that's cool. So when you got out, you going back to the rapping. Back rapping. You wasn't trying to do nothing else?
As far as investing, yeah, of course. Like,
right.
Try to, what I'm saying, diversify the portfolio and, do some other shit that's going to create some mailbox money, you know what I'm saying, and things of that nature. But, hey, man, it's my life, man. You know what I'm saying? That's what I do. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm always be, I'm like, I do this, like, do what I do. Like, I don't know no other way. It's either this or the streets, man. And I definitely ain't
Look, I think y'all should stay with the movies. I should stay with the movies, man.
Nah, that's.
Yeah, okay.
I'm
just, cause I like the old one, yeah.
Chill out.
They out there whooping on the mailman.
That Baller Black and 2 on the way.
That's what they need.
2 on the way, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. And then I got my biopic, man, my life story, you know what I'm saying, coming like, I'm about to definitely get off into the movies heavy.
Okay, so you gonna do your narrating and stuff?
All that, man. Boo doing one together, like, yeah, man. I'm about to get this movie shit heavy.
Well, yeah, cause he killing them on the movie.
I'm killing them. Killing them. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so look, I wanna ask you your opinion about Boosie. You know, because, you know, he speaks a lot about you. He speaks highly about you.
My brother, man. Boosie got an album on the way out called Louisiana Landlords. You know what I mean? And we gonna drop it either right before the tour or during the tour or whatever. But, man, Boosie my brother from another mother, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's my brother, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm talking about, you know, when he was down, like, you know, I was there for him. Like, and when I was down, you know, he was there for me. Like, I mean, it's just, you know, the love is just real and it's authentic, and you know, that's my dude. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, that's one of the, you know, realest, most sincere, you know, relationships, you know what I'm saying, that I got with niggas in this rap shit, because a lot of these relationships be, you know what I'm saying, niggas be faking, man, you know what I'm saying, like, this shit ain't really what it said.
Yeah, he done said, he died by it, he staying on it.
Yeah, nah, Boo's solid, man, all the way around the board.
Well, y'all ain't trying to get him on the team?
Huh?
Y'all ain't trying to get him on Cash Money?
Nah, Boo got his Boo straight. Man.
I'm saying, cause y'all a few years ahead of him.
Yeah, facts.
Yeah, so y'all, you know, could have brought him up with the crew.
I mean, yeah, you know, they doing their trill thing, man. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, yeah, man, like, you know what I'm saying? It's all gravy though, you hear me? We all in the same gang at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? We represent Louisiana, baby.
Okay, so before you get out of here, I want to know, when you gonna get on Vlad? I want to see you on Vlad.
Yeah, nah, you know what's crazy, man? Stunner was just talking about that this morning, right?
Yeah, don't get on there. We want to see you on there.
I think we gonna go ahead on and bust that ducket, man. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, I think we gonna.
Look, I gotta tell him you do it, but Boosie gotta be there. You and Boosie together. Y'all gonna that'll break the net right there. You ain't never been.
It's gonna be me and Birdman. Birdman. But yeah.
Bird, I think he done what, maybe 2 interviews I done seen.
He don't really be doing interviews like that. You know what I'm saying? So you know we gonna knock that ledge on out.
Look, no, I got it. It just hit me. Baby is Slim doing a pod.
Oh man, that's ridiculous, man.
That'll kill it, cause you don't see.
But I'm gonna have it on my podcast, though. You know what I'm saying? Baby say he gonna come on there. You know what I'm saying? Interview Slim on my shit. You know what I'm saying? Cause I got a new podcast.
Well, shout out. What's your podcast?
You know what I'm saying? It's called Coming From the Heart, man. Me and my girl Brooke, man, my wife, man. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to the missus.
Podcast together. It called, you know what I'm saying, Coming From the Heart, man, and yeah, that jump.
Hold on. You said your old lady gonna be on the pod with you?
Oh yeah, that's my co-host.
Don't do it.
Man,
keep it behind the scenes, man. Keep it behind the scenes.
Yeah, it's already done.
Look, you the face, she the brains. You gotta keep it to the side. You feel me?
Listen, nah, she already a branding up like herself. You know what I mean? So yeah, but it's gonna be. I'm telling you, it's gonna be exclusive. Baby.
Well, look, and there it is. Shout out to the missus.
Yeah.
Shout out to the baby B.G.s.
Yeah.
You hear me? Shout out to them all. Look, I'm glad you came through and you kicked it with me.
It's all love, brother.
Until next time, my brother, we out.
Chopper City, baby.
There it is.